This is Julie Mansell from Gem Ministries International. Now we're going to look at two more characters, Vespasian and Titus. Titus was the son of Vespasian. We briefly mentioned Vespasian in the previous video as the one that defeated Josephus when he was fighting the Romans. Vespasian also was spectacular and successful in invading Britain in the time when Roman Empire was expanding out that way, and was appointed by Emperor Nero. Do you remember we've talked about Nero previously as being the beast and the mark of the beast, and asked to go, well, probably not asked, but told to go and look at the revolt that was beginning to grow in Judea. The Jews had had a relatively peaceful relationship with the Romans, even though they were the Romans had occupied Judea and everything in the area around. The Jews had a good relationship, but things were starting to become unsettled and people were starting to revolt, and there was a rising revolt happening in Judea. This was all the prelude up to the AD 70 destruction of the temple. So Vespasian and his son, so he had 2 legions of men, and his son had 2 legions of men, and they were sent to Galilee and swiftly and brutally deal with the uprising that was happening. Then Nero died, and Vespasian and Titus were claimed as the new emperors. He was left to fight off other rivals for the throne, and this was Vespasian was left to fight off other rivals for the throne, and he left his son Titus to finish off what was going on in Jerusalem. Now Titus overthrew the city, and also his men started to get a little bit out of control and then overthrew the temple and destroyed the temple as well. So Vespasian, Titus, and together with Domitian, were the Flavian line of emperors at that time. So we have quite a bit of Roman historical stuff happening alongside the new church, a new Christian church that is starting to grow and take hold in that area. And remember, you may recall a few videos back when we talked about the day of the Lord, how God used other humans to come and bring judgment on the nation of Israel when that was needed. And this is what we're seeing here, as God is using the Roman nation to bring judgment through these men onto the old Mosaic structure and the temple and all the worship that went on at that point. This is Julie Mansell from Gem Ministries International.